why does EdCafe AI stand out? Why is it a tool that you might like to investigate? So we've had a look at it tonight. We've had a look at a whole range of different reasons, and I hope I've given you a little bit of an introduction as to why this is one of those tools that you should consider adding to your EdTech toolkit, all right? I think it's something that would be beneficial. But let's go and have a look at 7 reasons why EdCafe AI actually stands out compared to other generic generative AI platforms. There's lots out there, but these are some of the reasons why EdCafe stands out. All right, we have that interactive, student-friendly content creation. All right, fantastic. Quizzes, flashcards, chatbots. We have so many different things that we can use and get to create so that our students are they're engaging interactively and they are loving every minute of their learning experience. All right, we can also utilize those multiple input sources. We can include text, files, URLs, all right, which is fantastic. A lot of other tools don't really like you using more than one, but you can use multiple input sources when it comes to EdCafe AI. All right, we can also add those additional instructions, all right? So you can steer that level, that format, that rigor when it comes to what you want EdCafe AI to generate with the activities for your students. All right, if you've got a lower ability class, tell it that you have a lower ability class. If you have students that are only reaching this particular level, tell it that, all right? If you're looking for more higher level questions or activities for your students who might be gifted or talented, tell EdCafe AI that so that it can actually create resources that are going to be suitable for your particular context. All right, you can also save your resources in the built-in library, which keeps things organized, all right? It says built-in library there, so you can tell there's a spelling mistake there. All right, so there's that built-in library there, which is fantastic to keep things organized. Okay, it is very easy to assign those activities through direct links, QR codes, or integrations with different tools such as Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams. A big plus for me. Okay, it is easy to provide grading and feedback, and we saw that in that first activity that I showed you about 3D shapes. So that's really great. You can actually provide that instant feedback to your students so that they can continue to learn and grow and excel moving forward. And obviously you have access to that data and those analytics to help guide your teaching and learning process moving forward. And finally, the really great thing here is if you're coming from a particular school context where you need to ensure the the resources that you're using are compliant. Okay, so EdCafe AI is SOC 2, GDPR, FERPA, COPPA. It's compliant with all of these different particular processes and policies and things that exist around the world. So if you want to check that out, you can also go and check it out on the EdCafe AI website if you want to triple check those, but it is compliant with all of these different elements so that you can use it within your school context. So they're just 7 reasons why EdCafe AI stands out and why you might consider using it and incorporating it in to your EdTech teacher toolkit.